Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's my dad's birthday. And normally, I call him in the evenings, because their schedule's all over the place. So, I literally hit go, as in I hit stream, which I always do before I hit record. I got a text message saying, hey, I'm available for calling now. And I'm like, and I love you guys. And I have a strong work ethic, but Dad's birthday took priority. So I immediately shut down the stream before I even said anything. If it makes you feel any good, the whole time I was on the phone with him, I was playing the game. So, you know, trying to progress. So that you guys wouldn't have to see all the boring stuff. Speaking of which, it's time to go smack out 7? No. 9 of these things. Where are we at, speaking of which? No, I need levels. So I've been leveling. There. I did a little digging as well while I was going to the bathroom, and I found out that, and I think Dream Whisperer mentioned this too, but just to verify, the reason, the way you make the blasters for the R-Wing so superpowered is you do the Star Fox chain, and the mods you get from that just boost the ever-living crap out of it. So I'm thinking after I take out this Dreadnought, we will go ahead and focus on that. But first we're going to take out these excavators, because I really need more Nova. Like, badly. I mean, it's right here. Hang on. These things can give Nova too. Give me a sec.
Uplink established. Breaching Legion data core.
By the way, this guy's dialogue is even more boring and generic than Fox's.
One down. Orbital cannon ready.
So, you know, that's neat. I'm here to help with the good guys. I need your help. I can't even do it. I can't even talk as boringly as he is.
Forces on arrival.
He is so terrible. But yes, I will stream an extra hour to make up for the time I spent on the phone with my dad. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing a memory box audit, which, you know, I actually do semi-periodically too. Usually about once when I move.
Legion incoming.
So this ship, I should mention how different this feels compared to the previous one. This thing's a boat compared to the R-Wing. It is much slower, it has less boost energy, less dodge, and it's much more sluggish. It does, however, have a lot higher armor. So, bottom. That's basically what this thing is. So we're going to ignore the ads entirely, because all they give is mods, and frankly, I'm not hurting for mods right now.
Notes down.
Yeah, the word I want to use is a gunship. Playing him feels a lot more like playing a heavy gunship than, you know, the interceptor that is the R-Wing.
Extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
Oh, I'm in a bad position. I'm not going to make it, probably. Let's try it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm super not making that. At least get it to half, which we have done.
Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming.
Down for a minute. He, of course, was really worried about me, since, you know, he wants to make sure that I am still making money, and I'm not in danger. He's like, no, it's okay, I'm doing okay, Dad. He's like, alright. Star Fox is hard to explain in tiering. So, in traditional Star Fox lore, their FTL is actually really low tier. That's one of the reasons why so many of their adventures take place in a single star system. Like, they have a form of fast sublight travel, but it is, as the name implies, sublight.
Power rating high.
That being stated,
against threats like this.
But,
You better take action.
that being stated, what they can do is pretty high tier within system. That being said, I would probably put our wings on the level of, say, a TIE Advanced, give or take. So you may or may not have noticed that people are helping with that. This is one of the reasons I've been so excited about armories. Because I was told, and it's true, armories are mean.
Come here. Let's dance.
So what armories do is they spawn vigilantes. Now, there's two ways that those work. One, there's basically just a algorithm going on in the background when you're not on a planet, which says that the vigilantes are fighting back against Legion forces. It is actually possible to go to a world that's at 0%, drop an armory on it, if you have the bonus for it, and then leave. And they will destroy everything there except for the primes and the dreadnought. The other thing is when you're actually on the planet, it will spawn vigilantes around you pretty much all the time. Like, it's a fairly constant thing. And the higher tier the armory, the better the vigilantes are. And they do decent damage. It's kind of neat. So I do actually like the fact that the allies that you gain are legitimately useful. Actually, where are we at, really quick? Okay, yeah, we're not that great. We can be higher level. What I really want is 4 more levels. That's an interesting question, Zillow. I don't think I can fairly judge it. Because the ships themselves are not super different to play. They just have different stats. So that's just kind of, yeah, okay. The weapons are the big one, and I don't really have an ability to judge the weapons. Unless I drop money on the game, which I'm going out of my way to not do. I'll think about it. I mean, one thing I can tell you right now, if you just give me a second, is it like, okay, so we've got the Frozen Death Doom, right? The other Frost abilities, so we've got this thing. It actually shows you. See, it just drops a mine, which explodes on the spot or leaves a thing. We've got this thing, which is exactly what it looks like. It's basically a rocket launcher. We've got the sniper. And the better sniper. So there is still there appears to be a level of variety to them. I have to say it that way because, again, I'm not really buying these things because I kind of can't. I mean, I can, but you get my point. And it gets back to that whole, how do we judge a Toys to Life genre for the fact that it does what in other games would be completely unacceptable. And as much as I hate to say this, I really think the only real way for me to fairly judge this game is to never spend money on it and see how that actually feels. See how the game plays when you only ever have 2 weapons and 2 ships, you know? I'm not gonna make it. Yep. I'm set up completely to level right now, so that's probably part of why my damage is doing great. Well, I'd be flying a TIE Defender or a TIE Scythe, Baron, depending on how crazy you're going to let me get.
The note's down.
As far as armament, well, it would either be a TIE Defender or a TIE Scythe. Take your pick. Of course, I'm assuming you mean fighter, like we're playing here. We're going above fighter tier. Well, that's a little bit different, isn't it? Whoa! Game! Almost died from that.
Got one.
I have also discovered that this game is a surprisingly good chill game, even if the main loop isn't all that engaging. Like, I don't know what else to call it. This is a pretty good chill game. For good or for bad. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. There is a huge amount of other stuff you can do, randomized, procedural stuff that I am not doing at all. So I suppose I should explain what we did off camera. So first we 100%ed this planet, which actually didn't take that long. And I want to point that out too. 100%ing Alliance is nowhere near 100%ing the planet. If you look on the left, you'll notice I'm only 38% completed. Because I have done hardly anything. But what I did do is I plopped down a armory, first and foremost. And I went around capturing actual spots like these ones. I apparently missed a refinery. And taking out major Legion stuff in order to shuffle that out of the way. And that filled the 100% meter pretty quickly overall. I wanted that one because that makes future outposts cheaper. No, stress relief is different. This is chill. This is just, it's been a hard day at work. Let's relax, turn our brain off for a bit. If I was to say one thing, the biggest sin of this game is that there's no real variety to the gameplay that I've seen. Granted, we haven't done the DLC missions yet. So as far as actual engaging gameplay, it's just kind of there. Fun, but ultimately not really, great. Oh yeah, I suppose I could show that off. So this is his ultimate. It does that. Yeah, fun but shallow. That's a good way to put that. Fun but shallow. A game I would use for stress relief would probably be what most people refer to as a power fantasy game. Like God of War, Devil May Cry, or whatever. But the problem is those games require you to also be good at it. For me, I use difficult games that I'm good at as stress relief. See, Mega Man. I guess it doesn't matter which direction we go in. I do want to grab that. Required weapon. Do we have that kind of a weapon? Not sure. Do we? We do not. We require one of those weapons to do that. So we cannot do that. Huh. Doom Eternal might work if you're good at it, which obviously I am not. Yeah, LTTP randomizers, I'm pretty much always down for those. Like, I could play one of those right this very second and still enjoy it. Although I admit, it's hard for me to go back to single-player randomizers at this point. Nope. No reason to do this. Can't do the thing. Co-op is the ultimate luxury. My friend I play co-op LTTP randomizers with mentions that he basically can't play LTTP anymore. In fact, when we get to reviewing LTTP, vanilla,
Legion corruption detected on
one of the things I am most curious about is what I'm going to think of the game, having been spoiled like crazy by randomizer co-op. This actually, I think, is the highest level extractor we've done, so this should be fun. So we got over half. That's neat. And yeah, GTA would also be a good stress reliever. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've done exactly that. By the way, you see what I mean? Vigilantes have spawned because we're here. That's how that works.
Region corruption detected.
And yes, as Baron, I think, mentioned earlier, it's in total opposite to, stay Star Fox 64, where the only teammate worth anything is Slippy.
Node deactivated.
Because he gives you, boss health. And even that's kind of debatable. Oh yeah, 20xdx co-op was really fun. I still hope to convince Pax to play that with me someday. Are they actually working? Oh, that's right, they are working on a new one. I talked about that. I saw that. It's still in really early stages, but it looks so good. It looks so good. Grats, by the way, Melkor. I have no idea what my speedrun time would be. My average randomizer 100% run, because that's what I usually go for, is to get every single item drop in the entire game, is about 4 hours. That's pretty much my average.
To anyone receiving this, I'm stranded. Help me.
Help! Anyone!
Damn it, I'm trying to repair you, jackass. Oh my god, let me repair you. Ah!
Bit off a bit more than I could chew there. Much obliged, friend.
Yes, I actually have played a Super Metroid randomizer. It wasn't as fun. There's actually several types of Super Metroid randomizers. And they can be really mean. I was actually playing one with a friend where we didn't get bombs, as in the things you drop when you're in ball form, till about 2 hours in. Which, if you've never played that game without bombs, you have no idea how much that limits the hell out of what you can do. Like, we were just taking the long route and trying to zoom our way around everything. Yeah, I actually want to do LTTP and Super Metroid Randomizer someday, too. Because I know both games pretty well. And they're both good randomizers. And I'm completely insane. Actually funny, one of my allies just took out the other node.
Got one.
But yeah, the puzzle of, routing is one of the things I enjoy most about open world randomizers. FF4
Orbital cannon ready.
is another one. In fact, one of these days I hope to convince you guys to let me do the FF6 open world randomizer, which is very recent. It's only a couple months old at this point. By the way, these guys are level 12. My vigilantes.
Bit off a bit more than I could chew there.
I'm level
Much
7.
obliged, friend.
Okay, 3 more. Where are they at? Where are they at? Got that one, that one, that one. Where am I? Looks like... this one might be closest? I know, it's shocking. I played like 3 minutes of one just to make sure it worked. Started off with Sabin and actually found myself severely limited in my early options because I was playing Sabin, who only had Pummel and nothing else. Harder than you'd think. Someday I do hope to actually get to the Metroid series, but still kind of playing chicken on that one. Release the primes on the Switch, you jackasses! I mean, you could just say the combat's good, Zillow, because it is. Simple, but fun. This is the kind of combat that would get very old after a long period of time. You know, the Dragon Age 2 problem. But so far I haven't bored of it. I mean, we're only on day 2. the other problem with this ship is, as you can see, it's slower and it runs out of energy quicker, so these long trips kind of suck.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected.
Yep, I know.
Flight engines are affected.
Working on, or you could just do it. That's cool. Yeah, that works.
Starlink database updated.
Yeah, I think the ground combat is actually where it's better. I don't really care for the space combat all that
Detected on
much
nearby fauna.
in this game.
Proximity alert. Extractor detected. Power rating high.
We've got to keep our allies safe from these things.
Wow, so the vigilantes, if you notice, before I even got here, had already successfully managed to open up the central thing by taking out the nodes.
That weapon seems to be working. Keep it up.
That's pretty impressive.
Warning. The enemy is resistant to heat weaponry.
Fire giants suck. Unfortunately, it looks like all my allies died in the process of getting to this point. And this guy's got a lot of ads. And we're dead. Wait, we're not quite dead. So, now we're dead.
Nice try.
Yeah, let's clear this out a little bit. There's a lot of a mess here. So as you can see, we're built to kill things on the R-Wing. No.
Keep it up. They can't take much more.
Hey,
I was wandering towards this facility.
I don't know how to say that name,
Please, quickly.
so I'm not gonna try for fear of embarrassing myself. But hi, Gingerfro. No. Oh, this should be fun. I should probably swap for this. Come on, game. And then we pause the game again. Really feel like, considering how much they encourage you to switch weapons, there would be built-in ways to hotkey that or something, rather than, you know, pause the game, switch, unpause. And I don't mean the physical thing either. This one looks like, well, all you have to do is hit XB37 and it'll be done. And I'm like, oh, okay. Clearly I'm a moron.
Extractor destroyed.
Aha! Well, what's up, Gingerfro? Hopefully all is going well on your side of the world. Well, as well as it can be. Grab all this loot, loot, all day long. Loot, while I sing this song. Sorry. We're almost done with all the extractors, then we could go after the Prime. Actually, while we're here, where are we at? We still don't have a mod space on this one. Not that we really need one. Eh. Round 2. Fight!
It's down.
I mean, honestly, a modern F-Zero sounds awesome to me.
Target destroyed.
My personal favorite F-Zero is the GameCube one, and one of the things I love most about that game is how well it successfully makes you feel like you're going ridiculously fast. That and how incredibly hard the game was. Like, more of that, please. Except with a modern engine and modern, graphics and gameplay design. And I think you're right. I think that is actually the most recent F-Zero, which is sad. Okay, one more, which is that one. It's the big one. So I've also noticed there's a new thing. So we've already fought a pirate tank, right? Well, now there's pirate mechas. I'm not sure there's anyone on this planet right now. I guess I could look. There's 2 tanks up right there. I don't see any mechas up right now. Just 4 tanks. Jeez Louise. Yeah, take a lot of the design decisions they made in Mario Kart 8. The good ones. And holy moly. We could have some awesome F-Zero-ness. Honestly, I'd love to see more combat capacity, too. We don't really need more customization, unless you want to go that route.
Probe detected.
Which I guess we could do that.
Extractor detected. Power rating high.
I don't know, what do you think?
Must be protected against threats like
What would be more fun?
We better take action.
Lots and lots of customization, or like more of a combat focus for an F-Zero game specifically? Yep. Takes me a minute to turn around. Hey there, buddy. Why don't you, What killed the fire giant? The Ice Age! Sorry.
Come on.
Oh my god, look at the firepower they were pushing out. Whoa! Crap. Well, we're dead. We win! That is true, Zalok. That's part of what I was thinking. Because Mortal Kombat. Mario Kart has no real customization. Hey, we lived! Holy crap. That's actually kind of neat. But yeah, combat's a big thing in Mario Kart. Although not as big as it could be. But customization basically doesn't exist. Not since the... I don't remember which one. One of them had decent custom. I think I'm thinking of the 3DS one or the DS one of the two.
Electrum shipment just came in from our prospector friends.
Okay. One last one. Oh god, so there's an excavator on a Prime because the Prime just dropped an excavator. Why don't we do something else while we wait for him to move on a little bit? Everyone cool with that? Let's not. Like what, Baron, if you don't mind my asking? That's just gonna be a quest. Damn. I've done like everything around there that I can do. Screw it, let's go after the tank. Yep.
Alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
Oh, jeez.
I've heard you're the best. Let's find out.
Hey, if you mess with the best, you'll die like the rest, buddy. If you can't keep up, don't step up. You'll just die. Because once you step to the mat, you'll through. You'll come in with an attitude and you'll leave with a bruise.
You did it. Those guns are
I'm gonna stop spewing one-liners at some point, I swear. Look, it's an action game, okay? We got to do it. Okay. We got to spew one-liners. It's a law. It's just been revoked. There, we'll go for really random ones. Futuristic setting. Okay. Unique race course design. I think Mario Kart's kind of absorbed that one. See rounds of load. No more Ace Attorney for the time being. Alright, let's see if we can take on this stupid tank, shall we?
Those armor plates look like something you could knock off with a ram. Now's your chance. Hit it hard. Ready the mine launcher.
Why don't I have a tank like that? Don't answer that question.
He's taking out its armor!
Starbucks, warm up on me. Game over.
God damn it. Hello, Edgeworth. No, 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 no. And that's just the whole game.
You're looking heavy with cores there, pal. Bring him here. We'll help you unload him.
Actually, what is this?
What do you need?
It's a refinery. So yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and grab some of that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. There we go.
We perfected this refinery. We're at peak electrum output.
Give me all your money. All of it. I was thinking too, I know Zalok's gone now, so he can't defend himself from these spurious charges I'm about to fling at him, but I was thinking about how this would kind of work basically as a form of a 4X game. Like, what we are doing is effectively fighting against an enemy force and slowly taking territory in place of them, right? Like, this is the gang warfare in San Andreas, just better in every way. And there's something moderately enjoyable about claiming and taking and all that fun stuff. The problem is that's not really where this is at, because obviously that's not the intent of the game. But I do find myself wondering if such a game of what is effectively a 4X could actually work with this format. Or yeah, like an RTS thing. Claim territory, gain benefits from it for future territories. You know, kind of a Dawn of War sort of a thing.
It's down.
Is that it? That is it. I mean, I've said for a long time that FPS RTS is a very underrepresented genre and absolutely can be done. It just isn't. Alright. Let's go fight the boss, shall we? Finally, we're at that point. And by the boss, I mean the boss before the boss. We've actually got another boss after this, but we're getting there, guys. Just give me a minute. Yeah, Urban Assault, I remember that. Okay, so the Prime's right here because he just left, conveniently enough. So, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Let's party.
Quick! Aim for the head before it can recover!
Shut up. I think it might have been Serum Max. I've played like 2. Literally 2.
Region reinforcements incoming.
And the idea has always fascinated me, but I've never seen a game actually pull it off. Maybe? I don't know. So I'm going to shoot the head. I swear I'm going to shoot you.
That was fun!
Glad you stopped it early, before it had a chance to infect Haven anymore.
Piece of cake.
We're all proud. Just don't forget to grab the Prime's core before you leave.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the armory? Armory, there it is. The opposite direction of where I'm currently going. So how should it be designed? Oh gosh. I feel like... That jackass. I feel like the overall format is already on display.
Prickle burr attached. Throw or attack the prickle burr to dislodge it.
You know, you fight enemy forces and fight battles in order to claim territory, right? Claiming territory gives you either resources or intel or recruits. You know, your basic stuff, right? You can defend territory, or you can hire people to defend territory for you when you're not present. The armories, right? And there's a series of missions and campaigns as you slowly develop and advance and gain access to new stuff. Probably missions to get new blueprints and patterns for increased upgrades to upgrade you.
Looks like you got some extra cores there, Chief.
You
Why
know,
not let
blah,
us
blah,
take
blah,
them
blah,
off your
blah.
hands?
You get the idea.
Hey there. Still bringing the fight to the robots?
So this gives me a paint job.
Wait, that's a Prime core. Did you take on a Prime by yourself? Amazing work, Chief. Thank you.
God, I love how that leveled the armory by itself. Let's see, can we get to level 3? Yeah, we might be able to. Let's go for it. There we go.
Atlantes are battle hardened now. We'll keep this planet safe for you.
Brutal Legend. I've never actually played that, but I've read and seen a decent amount about it. Okay, so yeah, this planet is probably good. We have a level 3 armory. That's 3 planets we've conquered. I mean, saved. So what I want to do is I want to fight a Dreadnought while it's powered up a little bit, rather than when we've completely weakened it. So we're going to go try that out. Basically next, which means we need to make sure we're all leveled up and geared up and everything. Go ahead, Sierra Mike. Permission granted, Your Honor. So, we got a Nova Core out of that. Nothing fancy. Don't worry, we'll do Star Wolf right after we do the Dreadnought. Another genre that I would love to see more of is RTS MMO. This is the paint job we just got. It's alright. We'll try it out for a bit. No, I mean like an actual video game's alert. Thank you, Permeus, for thinking the exact same thing I was just thinking. No, there was a game all the way back in the day that is surely long since dead by now. I haven't looked, so I don't actually know. It was called Shattered Galaxy, and it was pretty good. It was surprisingly fun. Now, it was badly designed and had issues out the wazoo. There were skills you could level into and basically lock your, level yourself into a corner. PvP was completely broken. The game was a little buggy at times. The rules were so arbitrary that you could lose before you even reached the battlefield. But still, the core premise was, in my opinion, excellent, and there was a lot of good possibilities there. I have nothing but X modifiers on right now. Ah, whatever. Where are we at? Nowhere. PlanetSide does kind of lean in that direction, but ultimately PlanetSide is basically MMO FPS with faction control as an excuse. And, you know, predominantly PvP as well, which is one of the issues there. See you around, Alex. Good luck on the editing. You'll finish it this year. We swear. FPS 4X. Hey, Baronessa. Yeah, I'm pretty neutral in this game so far. For good and for bad.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, I ran out of
Of course you follow.
No! Why would you do this, Melkor? No! Run! Run! And we're good.
Alright, guys. I'm heading for the Dreadnought.
Hold up. Sage is picking up a close-range Legion transmission, but it's using our encryption code.
I can't even
Putting
see
it
the
through.
damn thing. It's on the other side of this asteroid.
I'm on the Dreadnought. I'll try to find a way out, but in case I don't, I'm sorry.
St. Grant! Razor, tell him we're here.
It's a recording. I don't know if I can patch us through.
Well, you gotta try.
What do you think I'm doing?
Look, none of you are going to be any help so long as that thing's operational.
I'm with you. But how do we take it down?
Keep on the approach. We'll assess the situation from there.
Okay, so now... Sorry, I was waiting for the cutscenes to finish. Alright, Melkor, I swear if you put more on me towards Grandia, I'm gonna stab you. You ready? I got my box cutting knife right here. Refreshing. It's taking longer than it should. Torgrandia! Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. Now that I've stabbed you horribly, thank you very, very much for the donation, Melkor. Appreciate it as always, sir. Thank you. Sorry, Shikor. You need to not get in the way of Melkor, okay? I mean, your names are very different. I swear. I remember PlanetSide 2, and me giving the hell up on that. You could say whatever you like about, you know, me sucking at games, but there's just something not enjoyable about dying every 30 seconds.
No mistaking that.
Soren, you brought us here. Any bright ideas?
There's only one way around that armor, but you're not gonna like it. First step is to take out those battery cannons.
No rest for the best.
What about St. Grant?
Still working on it.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Yeah, no. Hello, Arid Bro. What's up? So, there's a Dreadnought. Oh, for God's sakes, I'm kind of busy here. Like, really? Way too busy for you. I'm about to take on a capital ship in an R-Wing, which is also known as a Tuesday for these guys, but still.
That looked like it hurt.
Not really, but you're dead, so that probably didn't hurt. So we're taking on the Dreadnought deliberately powered up by 1. We'll see how that works out. Come on.
I got it. This is a waste of time. Let's bail.
So, now to actually fight the boss.
Got it out for you.
Sold, Gingerfro. Yeah, we're a little underleveled, a little bit. And we're also not set up for fighting. We're set up for experience right now. So we're going to fight a Dreadnought. Oh my god, that's a lot of ships. While it's been boosted once, rather than twice. And we'll see how this works out. Oh, these guys have a lot more health than the Outlaws I was just fighting. Okay, I see a turret. Turrets are good. That hurt. Probably, Sierra Mike. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna refill a little bit here. Oh my god, there's so many ships. And we're dead. By the way, it costs us 94,000 Electrum to respawn at this point. So it's probably going to spawn us right in its face like it did with the thing. So I'm ready to go immediately.
Exiting Dreadnought alert range. Hyperdrive re-enabled.
Nope. It's way over there.
Starlink database updated.
Well, I gotta be real. That hurt. So, let's go ahead and just depower it. Take out that other prime. We could use the mods anyways. I think you're lying to me, Zalok. And now we're gonna have to kill Zalok. Again. Alright, so there's only 2, so that's good. So, let's go grab them. This shouldn't take all that long. And we've already got an armory here, don't we? We do, yes. So we'll take these guys out, and then I'll go ahead and put on actual mods. Much as I hate to. Slowing down my leveling.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Yeah, no. Sadly... Well, I'm sorry, you're talking about Andromeda, not Anthem. But I was going to say, one of the best things about Andromeda came from EA. Which is just really, really sad when you think about it.
Extractor node down.
Extractor's vulnerable. Target the main
I
structure.
wonder if I could get vigilantes in space. That would help with the dreadnoughts. Hello? Any ideas there? No. Get to heal the thing. It'll game? Wow! So you noticed the extractor destroyed message that popped up, right? And you notice that the extractor is still alive. So a probe came up and healed it from dead.
Entity detected. Readings of its internal network suggest it may be a recon unit.
Like, we had killed it. Actually killed the thing.
Extractor detected. Power rating high.
serious danger.
Warning. I am detecting a strong gravitational field in the area.
Let's do this proper like this time, shall we? Jeez Louise. So here's a bonus question for you guys.
Destroyed.
I want you to assume you have to make a new Mass Effect game, but it cannot be a mainline Mass Effect game. It can't be an RPG. So what do you make? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, hey, there's that mecha. We can show off the mecha in a minute. But let's go after the Prime first. A mobile game. Someone kills Alok. Like, actually just exterminate him. And then we'll have a case about it. We'll figure out which one of you actually did it. So, for real, we've got Tactics, 4X, RTS. I'm seeing a lot of strategy. Telltale, which, yeah, that sounds like fun. A dance rhythm game. Someone killed Melkor, too. Honestly, for a 4X game to really succeed in an alternate genre, it relies pretty heavily on familiarity effect, aka it needs to be stuff that the player's going to be well familiar with. So a 4X game would have to do one of two things. It would either be set kind of like Star Wars Rebellion, like set it at the beginning of Mass Effect 1, that is to say. And so, like, events would happen that would, you know, cover the development of the story, and you could interfere with it and either help or hinder Shepard or Saren, which would then lead to Mass Effect 2, which you can do stuff there, and then it'll lead to Mass Effect 3, and blah, blah. You get the idea. Or you could do a generic 4X game set prior to Mass Effect 1. So basically all the set pieces, but none of the plot significance. Or you could do something like the Age of Wonders Planetfall thing did, where there's campaigns and scenarios. Galactic Civilization also did that, too. What I mean, Permeus, is it cannot be an RPG. That's what I mean. It's go time. Oh yeah, Total War is another example of the event kind of thing I'm talking about.
Got him.
Or Stellaris, while we're on the subject, or EU4, also games that have those kind of events. Come on, buddy. What you got? What you got? Yeah, nothing coming.
Look, it's opening. Hit the faceplate.
Bam! Thanks, Libby.
That was fun!
Virus doesn't exactly need help with foreign infection. You made sure the Prime had no chance to corrupt it.
That's what you get for messing with the best.
Damn right.
Just don't forget to grab the Prime's core before you leave.
Sorry. What would you do, Bragwin? I demand satisfaction. And also an answer. Wait. What level is that? Okay, yes, I'm right. Could be a bit of a trip, but I want to give it to the armory to level up the armory. Sorry, guys. Wait, why are we killing Sierra?
Proximity alert. Bile bomb.
Oh yeah, guys, check this out.
Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
So I got an email. Hang on, where is it? Here it is. I got an email from Twitch, okay? Check this out. So let me, because we got a bit of a trip here, so let me line up a little bit, hit go, and then we can start reading. So I got an email from Twitch, okay? So there's a I got an invitation to a Twitch webinar. First, we hope you, this is quoting now, first we hope you, your family, and friends are staying safe and healthy during this challenging time. Community has never been more important than it is right now. Truly appreciate everything you've done to support and uplift your community on Twitch every day. Now, that's a canned message, but I'd just like to say y'all are awesome for making this awesome community here on the Lore Walkers. Second of all, we're writing to let you know we're rolling out changes to the nudity and attire policy, and we have a webinar to help you with nudity and attire. Now, this is weird for several reasons. First of all, why now? Second of all,
looks like you got
why
some
me?
Chief. Why not let us take them off your hands?
I know, it's a canned message. It's just freaking really?
More vigilantes are showing up thanks to you. Keep working with us, and we'll have this whole planet locked down.
I will say one thing that is a consistent complaint many people have. Is that Twitch guidelines as far as nudity are too ill-defined. So, people can get struck for things that aren't actually against the TOS. Which is funny, because, I'm usually in favor of vague guidelines for obvious reasons. The problem is, near as I can tell, most of the actual stuff has been done by idiots. Yeah, the ill-consistent execution is what bothers me the most. Like, for those of you not aware, Twitch actually does have a body painting thing. It's a category that you can set up. But they've gone after body painters for body painting. So... all that being stated, I am legitimately surprised Twitch hasn't considered moving into porn territory. It would be a stupid move, but it would only be stupid because Pornhub is already such a massive monstrosity that they've kind of cornered that market. Porn makes a ridiculous amount of money. There's nothing else for that. So let's fight this mecha, shall we?
I've heard you're the best. Let's find out.
There he is. So, wow, why am I not piloting that thing?
Time to end this. Let's see you dodge this one.
Starlink database updated.
Yes, sadly, one of the harsh realities of life is that technology will not develop unless there's a need for it to develop. Statistically speaking, there are two things in human history that push technology forward: war and pornography. Okay, I'm sure there's some strat I'm supposed to use here, but since this is right next to an armory, which is just pouring fire into it. Look at this. Like, he didn't even take out a turret. Yeah, I saw that, Black Bow. Look at that. That's how much damage he did, that dank. You see the turret's health? That was the totality of that mecha's ability. Was to... yeah, anyways, so we just got another skin. We got 2 more skins. Oh, ooh. So it looks like there's repeat skins. That sucks. But we do have the acid skin now, so we can truly be toxic lore. Yeah, that didn't drop anything. That was a waste of time. What do we get for 100%ing this world? Build armories from 0%. Ooh. I kind of want to do that before we do the Dreadnought. Do you mind, guys? Like, shouldn't take too awful long. Just need to...
Proximity alert. Bile bomb in range.
Get some bunch of figs.
Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
I could see that, Shikor. Basically what Netflix and Disney should have done, instead of what they did do. Or what Steam and Origins should have done, instead of what Steam and Origins did do. Although that's really all on EA's part there. Origins was still a dumb idea. Has never stopped being a dumb idea. Funny how that works out. I still have all the X mods on. Yep, okay, good.
Yeah? What do you want, stranger?
What's up? I'm Fox. Me and my boys are teamed up with Starlink.
So yeah, this generic dialogue that the other guy says is awful. I'll try to make sure to... Here, let's see if I can get it for you really quick. Let's do loadout, switch to this. Make sure we have the... Yep, we have nothing but X stuff on. Okay, so... Oh, he's not going to do it. Whatever.
I need a hand finding a new war processor.
We're here to help. I'll get you what you need.
Fantastic. These things are what turn raw ore into usable electrum, so yeah, bit important.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Most of the voice acting hasn't been good, but it's at least been tolerable, except for this guy. Generic man here is just awful. I'm gonna keep playing as him so you get to endure his voice acting with me. Because I'm evil. Ah, this thing's a boat.
Only one way to deal with those morons. Kick them back into space. You did good.
You like that?
By the way, in addition to just kind of sucking, this guy only is really... His big attack is only really useful against stationary targets. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's my vigilante help? Jeez.
That planet's better off without those morons wandering around.
And yeah, you play is something I just kind of put up with because I don't really have a choice.
Silo farm will be safe with us.
Have a gander around the site before you fly off. Never know what you might find.
I found the part we need.
Did you hear his voice acting just now, by the way? I found the part we need.
I remember stories about Vilus's infamous food shortage. When folks get hungry, they can do desperate, despicable things.
You have no idea. Yeah, he just... All his tonality is wrong. And considering all the other actors are fine, I can't blame the director like I usually do.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect to see you again. Did you get it? Wasn't sure you'd keep your word. This'll help us expand, so consider us friends.
Let's gather our resources and share what we have. We need all the help we can get.
No, you're absolutely right, Ginger Fro. Most of the negatives are for some just aggravating game design and repetition. And the story is not good. Just to put that as nicely as I possibly can. Actually, while we're here...
Yeah, welcome back. Make it snappy, would you?
Okay. Oh, wrong direction. Pay attention, Laura.
Proximity alert. Bile bomb in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode.
Is there a freaking option to turn off those? Doesn't appear to be. Just so you know, there's this thing that I've been talking about constantly. So, switch to headphone mode. That might help. I'm just kidding. It won't help. Yeah, she just will not shut up. None of them will. That kind of damage is doing really good against that. I could turn off voice acting, that's true. At least it has a separate audio slider, so that's something. Different ship, actually, on Falkenstein. And yes, this is actually the default ship, the one you get if you don't get anything else. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation players just get this. I'm trying to level von Falkenstein. Speaking of which, where are we at with that? Nope, wrong thing. Nowhere. Got it. No, the Arwing's not max yet.
Under attack! Can I get some help here?
Ooh, an elite. And it's dead.
Starlink database updated.
I was able to track those outlaws to their hideout. Maybe we should pay them a visit.
Oh, that was close. Much obliged, pal. I would have been toast without you. Much appreciated, pal. Thought I was a goner for sure.
Mostly testing purposes, Cloud.
Yeah? Who are you?
Hey, I'm Mason. We're here to take Grax and the Legion down. Anything I can do to help?
There's just too much Electrum out there for us to get.
We're here to help. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. I'm spread pretty thin out here, so any help on hand is welcome. Now get to work.
2 years ago, I think, Baron? It's 2018 or 2019. It's a reasonably recent game. When did No Man's Sky come out? $2014? Yeesh, that's way later than I thought.
Okay, I found the mining area.
Isn't that how you mine? You just blast at it with missiles? I need to mine this over... The walkie method there.
Gotcha.
Now, 2016 is practically eons ago. I'm kidding. I actually think the exact opposite. That feels pretty recent.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect to see you again. Did you get it? Okay, Off-Worlder, get blasting. Let's see what kind of miner you... This is great stuff. We'll be expanding facilities in no time. Personally, I'm hoping for a break room.
No problem.
Yeah? Look, I'm real busy. What can I do for you?
Nothing, apparently. What are we at? 87? Pretty close, pretty close. Let's do... let's do that. That'll help.
Time to kick some tail.
Sure, go for it, Ginger Pro. Unless your question is, what do I think of Skyrim, in which case, you haven't seen the low run, have you?
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
If you want my one-sentence summary of Skyrim, It's that I spent the first hour of the lore run praising the game, and the next 40 or so bashing it. And that's my opinion of Skyrim in a nutshell.
Unknown ship, divert course immediately. I'm conducting very important research and don't have time for visitors.
Dr. Thorne? Fox here. Fox McCloud.
We're from the Equinox. And I believe you know our captain, Victor St. Grant?
Of course. This is incredible. How is he?
St. Grant is gone.
I'm sorry, child. You must be devastated. Please, come straight to my outpost. We must talk.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 minute. So we don't have... Well, we have a little bit of help this time, but not a lot.
This ends now. No one ever evades the rocket punch.
But it's a rocket punch.
How did you... You haven't beat me yet. I'm back in the fight. Get over here. Charge your weapon systems. You're still in this.
Well, if I can go ahead and admit something, Gingerfro, my opinion never fell on Skyrim. I mean, I guess that's not true. Obviously, analysis has actually lowered my opinion of it, but I never liked Skyrim that much. Not compared to the other entries in the series. So yeah, it fell more, but yeah. I get a freaking common level mod out of that? Seriously? I mean, at least I got a skin. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Eh. Yep, so I lied, Gingerfro. Now, you're probably thinking, lore, what the hell? When I first started doing videos, you'll notice, oh, you probably don't know this, but that was actually before I was even calling them ruminations. But the reason I was so positive on that game was it was such a popular game. And I was legitimately afraid, back then, to be honest on the internet. So I wasn't. Now, there's only like 3, I think, games where I was that about. But I remember the Skyrim one because I wasn't super impressed with Skyrim when it first came out. Now, granted, that was obviously a modless run. The one that the rumination was done on a vanilla playthrough. No, I was afraid of giving my opinion on the internet because it's the internet. Nowadays, I just don't give a damn.
Oh, hi!
Hey guys, I like My Little Pony.
Hey there. I'm Mason with the Starlink Initiative. We're going to save Atlas from Grax and the Legion.
God, his voice acting is so bad.
There are reports of local animals being so soiled by extractor clouds, they've developed toxic growths.
I'll handle it.
Excellent. I'm sending you to a location where fauna activity and Legion corruption have crossed paths.
I actually disagree with that assessment, Sierra Mike, but if you want to call me that, that's okay. Now, what might also happen is my sister might call me right now, so since my sister has called me, I'm going to go ahead and answer the phone. Hello, sister.
Proximity
What's up?
alert. Bile bomb in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
Lord Appease
Okay,
gathered in
you're
the
there.
fleet near here.
What's up?
If any have been corrupted, they should be easy to spot.
Yay! Hey, baby girl. How you doing? You keeping busy?
Excellent job. That one's hale and hearty again, just the way it should be.
No problem.
Oh, good. The effort is important. I know you're not doing school right now, so.
Starlink.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Oh, homeschooling. How's that been? Basically, is Mama the best or worst teacher ever? That's a good answer. I like that.
Database updated.
This is true. Social interaction is good.
Under attack! Mayday!
Uh-oh, this ain't looking good for you.
Well, is that to me or to her? Well, you could probably guess what I'm doing since it's a day.
Way to deal with those morons. Kick them back into space.
So what's up?
You did good.
Starlink, which you've probably never heard of. Oh my god, I'm also dead! It's okay. It is totally your fault. There we go. Switch to our real ship. There we go. Now let's kill the hell out of these guys. I mean, heck out of these guys. Stay PG. I know, it's a joke, sis. I know my jokes are terrible. Okay. Oop. Okay. No kidding. Good. Was it an issue with the version of the game, or what?
This ain't looking good for you.
Weapons having no effect. Star Fox, warm up on me.
Slippy here. Let's go!
Ha! Easy pickings.
Weird, but okay.
Getcha?
Analysis. The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with heat weaponry. Nice one. Those chumps will think twice before they come back.
You like that?
Weapons having no effect. Nice try.
Did I get you?
creeps. They won't be back anytime soon.
We're moving into this town. Thanks for your help.
Don't fly off just yet. That might bark. There's bound to be something shiny here for you to find.
Starting to sweat in here. Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Before the Awakening, Violus had a few nice towns, but nothing like Haven. Mind you, Park City Saloon poured the finest sweet sap in Atlas.
Good news. We just received a shipment of Electrum from our Prospector allies. Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected. Normal weaponry is ineffective against target shield. Reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to lower its defenses.
Refinery construction complete.
Actually, believe it or not, Ginger Fro, that's one of the reasons why the proper remake ruminations happen every now and again. We've already had one for Chrono Trigger, as well as Dragon Age Origins. And KOTOR and KOTOR 2, I believe, are the other ones. So, you're not alone in thinking that. Guys, you need to hear something. Like, I know some of you have already heard this, but... So my sister's playing D&D, right? And she comes up to a... I can't. It's not going to pick up the speaker with the way it's set up. Sorry. What? She hung up on me. My own sister hung up on me. So we're going to try the Dreadnought. Well, I would, but she hung up on me, Baronessa. She misses you so much. Oh, I said I would actually equip real gear. Let's equip real gear really quick. Real gear. Let's go and upgrade that. Let's get everything. Whoop, can't upgrade those yet. Can't upgrade those yet. I will upgrade that. Let's just keep that one up for right now. Okay, so we're gonna do fire frost. We're gonna be boring. Do the traditional thing. I bet she's getting on Discord. What do you want to bet? Just occurred to me. Hang on, let me pop on the Discord really quick here. Yep, I was right. Okay, so add voice. There we go. Oh God. Hey sis.
Hey sis. The phone wasn't on speaker. Can they hear me now?
Guys, can you hear? You can probably hear me twice.
Sorry.
Get some headphones.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know where the adapter is for my. I'm on the Pixel. It doesn't have a Smoky anything. I have no idea. They've been gone for a while now.
Well, here. I'll mute myself here. Share the story, sis.
Okay, so
There.
we're playing D&D.
Now you can just hear me once.
And I play a rogue. And we're going through Tomb of Annihilation, and we're in this room. To get into this locked room, we walked up and there was a stone door that was magically sealed. So I couldn't undo it with my magic roguey fingers, my non-magic roguey. And so in order to get into the door, there was a picture and you had to mimic the picture. And in the picture, it was a statue that was like a dude standing like this. It's like, okay. So we stood like that, the door opened, we went inside, the door shut, it locked us inside with some undead gross things. We killed the gross things, nearly died in the process. And in order to get out, it had a picture. It was standing like this, but instead of having a forearm here, it was missing from here up. So it was just a stump of an arm.
Just for record, you're not visible on screen.
Well, that's not helpful. You mimic what I'm doing. So, to get in, it had the picture like this with it up. Brother will show you how it's done. Are you doing it? You're not doing it, or are you doing it?
Okay, I can't raise my hand and then unmute at the same time.
Not my problem. Okay, and then in order to, oh, okay, I see them. You're talking. And then in order to get out, it showed the picture, and the little dude was standing the same way, but instead of having, it was missing from the forearm up. So it was missing half of its arm. And it just had this stump of an arm that was like sticking like this. So our changeling went over to the door. Exactly. So our changeling, went over to the door, and he morphed himself into a humanoid figure that was missing a stump of an arm and was doing this. When he did so, there was a magic backlash that he felt in the stump of his arm where the rest of his arm would have been, which led him to believe that if he persisted in trying to open if we persisted in open the door that way, he would probably actually lose his arm and never get it back. So we had an NPC with us who had been absolutely useless the entire fight. He was a commoner, but he is in the Tomb of Annihilation and had been there with an adventuring party. So he should have at least been able to help somewhat and not act like a total coward and help with the fight. He didn't. So my solution was, bearing in mind that we have someone in the party can cast Greater Restoration, and we have a decent number about. Sorry, that was my D&D texting. And so, how do I get back to the call?
You were currently cutting out as an FYI.
Okay, am I better now?
Yes.
Okay, so the commoner that was being stupid I had Bungo the Biggest, our kobold barbarian warrior thing, tackle him and hold him down. And I, very cleanly, I rolled very well on my medicine check, amputated his arm, and then staunched the bleeding by cauterizing it. We held him up to the air, and voila, the door's open. And later, one of our magic-y peoples is going to cast Greater Restoration on it. And I'm totally not evil for having done so.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. My sister, the not evil person.
That's the end of the story.
I suppose I could invite myself here too.
too.
So, sharing some thoughts from chat. Hang on.
Need me to get on a regular call so you don't hear yourself?
I thought that's what you were going to do. First of all, Baronessa says hi and we miss her. Hi. But then we hear.
Like I said,
So hi, baby girl.
it is noteworthy that I am chaotic neutral as my alignment.
You should be chaotic neutral instead.
What?
Neutral.
What is
Chaotic neutral.
that?
It's Gary's alignment.
Oh.
He's interested in the loot.
I mean, I am playing a cat who has an addiction to shiny things. And has been occasionally making buried stash. We go through because they won't the bag of. Okay. No more tomatoes.
I'm gonna pop off here.
Just exploded. Okay. Anyway.
And I'll be on tonight.
Not evil. We might be related. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Hugs. Aww.
Okay, so it's no, she's not. You don't understand. She's actually not evil. She just said so. You can't be evil while insisting that you're not. That's against the rules. Oh, I need to share that one too. Quote, sounds like not being evil runs in the family, period, quote. So hang on, I need to finish setting this up. So I think I'm going to actually not use the flamethrower right now for the space battle, which means we're stuck with the shredder. So we're going to use that. It's a shame we don't have any kinetic ammo at all. We'll go ahead and push that. Get a rare commander ammo, because that's going to increase our fire rate by a lot on the machine gun. Let's see here. And we're going to go ahead and toss on a range, I think? Well, hang on. So the range on the missiles is 100 for a bit of perspective. So with the range mod, that pushes that up to 94. So it's pretty close. Oh, we do actually have a kinetic. My bad, it's right there. Okay. And yeah, that's probably worth it in all honesty. Hey, Materia Keeper, kill me! I mean, hi. Everything's going fine. So hang on, now we have an extra slot to work with. Let's just do straight up more damage? Well, that's only 4 more damage, though. It is closed to everyone who has red hair! Actually, I have Baronessa? Unless that's something else I'm not aware of. Yeah, no, that's the one I saw. It looks kind of terrible, which is a shame, because actually, as much as I am told I hate the PlayStation because the internet tells me that, and the internet can't lie about things like that, the fact is that I actually really like the PS3 controller, and I kind of like the PS4 controller. The PS5 controller looks awful to me. Let's just do more damage. Straight up, more damage. And efficiency. Oh, I don't have another... Oh, I don't have another of those. Dang, okay. Yeah, let's do that for what we're doing into. Okay, I think that we're as good as we're getting. Okay. Let's go fight the boss. Actually, I am curious of one thing. Do I have any? I'm tempted to set up a pure damage setup on mods.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
I have the ability to do that. It would just take time. That hurt, but it was better than hitting a trap. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out, Darth Tyrant. I only took out the 2 turrets last time, so... and, like, 3 fighters. So we'll see. It should be substantially lower level, though. You notice, by the way, on the map, it's 3 to 5 now. Even with 1 prime, it was, what, 6 to 8? Hyperspace. Free space. God, now that would be a game I would buy the hell out of. Free space, a Freelancer Star Fox game. I would buy that day one. For $100. That's a lie.
Warning. Dreadnought defenses engaged.
So it still has its 3rd health
Prepare
bar.
for battle.
Let's see how we do here.
Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
That is a lot of people. My god. You know, I've never summoned people out in space before.
That one's done.
Where's the elite? Where is he? Where is he? A lot more damage with actual damage mods on. Holy crap. Where is he? It does, which unfortunately I can't really test for obvious reasons. Come on, game. There you go. Jeez, he did not want to flip around. This thing hurts. And we're dead. Jesus. Well, let's see how many fighters are here when we get back here.
It's go time, boys.
What?
I got you covered.
Whatever. I was gonna save that for the elite, but I can never target or find the elite. So I just blew a cooldown on nothing.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
For God's sakes, enough with the outlaw traps.
What'd we catch this time?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Got a lock on him.
Well, that sucks. Now I have to do this without a cooldown. Let's see if it saves how many fighters I took out.
Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
Shall we? Oh, that's less than there were, I think.
Dreadnought defenses engaged.
I think.
Prepare for battle.
Someone keep track. There's 4 fighters right now. So when I inevitably die in a second.
Nice try.
Okay, that's a lot more than 4. Oh my god, that's like... I can't count that high. I can't count that high. How am I supposed to do this? Jesus. And I'm dead. Wow. I am over-leveled for this.
Exiting Dreadnought alert range.
I am level 12 with purple mods, and I am getting my ass wrecked by a level 5 Dreadnought, which is at minimum. It also keeps spawning me way over here, which is really irritating. That's gonna be like, here's an outlaw trap.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
I'm officially psychic. I'm just gonna run into it.
We got one!
Really not worth my time.
Trying to run?
No!
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Sakes. Something better to do with your time?
Warning. Dreadnought defenses engaged. Prepare for battle.
Okay. Take 3, 4? I don't know, I've lost track. That looks like a lot of ships still. 8. There are 8 ships.
Got him.
There's 7. There's 6. More than 5. Now 4. Nope, there's 5 still. Now there's 5. Looks like. And 1. kill everything nearby thing that I can't think of the name of. Actually, they will block shots, but the enemy knows how to get around them, so shrug. I don't know how useful that is. Okay, so... I can tell it's a big ship when I'm zooming towards it, and I don't really feel like I'm getting closer. Alright. Turrets. That spawns 4 fighters. So let's just spawn another 4. So kill all 3 of these, hit phase 2, and be overwhelmed by fighters.
Secondary turrets online. It's working. Now hit the eyes when they open. Watch out for those drinks.
Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0.
That spawned elite fighters. That's neat. Come back, Peppy! Well, at least we're down to 6 of these guys now. May or may not include elites, I can't tell. At least the meat shields are helping, whoever the hell they are. Ow! They have Reaper guns. They have Reaper guns! Okay, where's the dreadnought?
Another down.
Nice, dude!
That spawned a lot of fighters. Wow! Taking out one of those things spawned a billion guys. Did you see that?
Nice try.
I'm just gonna focus on the turrets, honestly. I just am failing at keeping up with their fighter escort. Me to go in this thing?
Past its armor, that's it. Once the door opens, it's a straight shot to the core. Come on.
Oh my god, I can't even move!
Game over!
Well, let's see if it saves any of our progress, because if it doesn't, this is a negative. Because this is kind of stupid. Oh, that makes sense, Luke.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
For God's sakes. Asteroids. And also... That's better than the asteroid, honestly.
Hello there. I see you.
No, you don't. Health back. So far it has. So we'll find out very soon. As soon as we get another hyperspace trap in.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
You thought I was joking. It is at full health.
Dreadnought defenses engaged. Prepare for battle.
No checkpointing on the longest, most aggravating thing to fight in the game. That we know of so far. Said, when we're completely ignoring the fighters, this might actually go a lot quicker. It says something. What? New? Game? Game? There you go. Ah! Waiting patiently.
Missiles incoming.
They're dynamic, Gingerfro. This is the tutorial dreadnought. I like this song. The second final phase song. Whoop. Okay, that sucks.
Interior exposed. Entry is now possible.
Yeah, this is the tutorial dreadnought. That's not a joke. This really is. So, speaking of which...
Interior controls enabled.
Oh god, that's
there.
disorienting
Got a
as hell.
connection. St. Grand, can you hear me?
Razor, is it really you? Thank goodness you're all right.
St. Grand, we're here. We're coming to rescue you.
Mason, I knew you could do it. I have so much to tell you.
He's about to die.
All about it when you're back.
He is about to die.
Saving your seat.
That sounds good. Listen, I need you to destroy the reactor.
What about you?
Don't worry. I think you've caused enough of a distraction for me to find my own way out. Just take out that reactor.
Why does this ship have this large of a corridor going this far into it? I'm just wondering. Like, I want you to imagine the logistics of having this giant empty space inside of a capital ship. Family. Oh my god.
You're unstoppable with that weapon. You gotta teach the rest of us how you mastered it.
Weapon level increased.
Got it.
Now get out of there. That means you too, St. Grand.
Where's out?
This is gonna be close.
Where's out? Okay, sure. And then we die.
He's coming in hot!
Oh
Why?
Watch out! My stars!
So why are you all in the... He's coming in hot. Let's all stand in front of the ship.
no! Over here! Hurry!
Stay with us.
He's so injured from his vague injuries. Of vagueness.
He's losing it. His body has been infected with a foreign neurotoxin. Life signs are fading.
Then do something.
Be careful!
Yeah, where's the medic on this ship?
Doesn't look good.
It's okay. Come closer.
God, seriously?
There is another. Grex, Sky, help me on a warden station. Judge, I saw something.
I'd tell you what, but it would take me so much time to describe
the wardens.
So instead, I'm going to be super vague.
No.
Man, that guy was really committed to his religion, wasn't he?
He's gone.
It's fine, Sierra Mike. He was able to live just long enough.
You did your best
to have plot death right in front of everyone.
He's dead, Hunter. What good is our best now?
I still can't voice act, despite the fact that my father figure died.
After the accident, it's all anyone wanted to talk about. They treated me like I was weak. But I'm not. St. Grand, he saw that. He brought me aboard, and I met all of you, and I never got to thank him for that.
He took me in when no one else would.
Levi, you broke in.
Yeah, but he didn't call the cops.
I was so pumped to be part of this trip. Part of this crew. St. Grand saw me talk, and next thing I knew, here I was in Atlas. St. Grand made me believe I could do anything. But now he's gone. I guess he was wrong about me.
Okay, that's enough. Listen, I've lost people before. You don't want to go down that road. If you hadn't been here, St. Grand would have died for nothing. You need to be here.
Why?
Who else is going to get us out of this mess?
Meanwhile, Star Fox is standing in the corner like, guys.
But you can shape what comes next. We must halt the Legion's progress here, before it can escape Atlas.
I'm gonna codify all 3 story negatives if that's cool with you guys.
Judge is right. Grax isn't going to stop until we end this. We're not gonna let him hurt anyone else.
But St. Grand said he was on a warden station. Do we even know where that is?
Maybe. Let's head to Karit. I'll explain on the way.
So I want you to know something.
Carl, you said the only warden structures in the Pleiades are in Atlas, right?
Ah, yes. However, my extensive research has only uncovered tombs and warden spires. Nothing large enough to launch a dreadnought.
Not in Atlas A. But what about Atlas's other stars?
Dude, I only see one star. Oh, they're invisible!
Levi, Atlas has 3 stars. St. Grand briefed us on the way here. It's a valid theory. This warden station could very well be in Atlas B or C. But they're both billions of miles from here. Too close for the spin drive and too far to fly. We'd never make it.
So we use Starlink.
That can't be your answer to everything.
What? No, all we need to do is extend the range. The only problem is getting enough power.
Is that even possible?
That's why we're going to Karit. I'm hoping our allies can help.
Warning. 3 dreadnoughts detected. Legion broadcast incoming.
3?
Attention residents of Karit. This is Captain Tak Vega, and I am here to take the trade sector for Grax. Prepare to be annihilated.
Oh good. A greeting party.
The Dreadnought is driven not by the Legion, but by a cult member. Grax's plan is advancing.
So, I actually agree with Sierra Mike. Negative to story for the scene we just saw. That was terrible. I'm sorry, but it's like they had a list of cliches and played them straight. And I know that's been my complaint about almost all of the stories so far, but when you do that, when you do the... Oh god, that's a level 18 to 20 Dreadnought. You know the last one we fought? It was level 5. But yeah, cliches in and of themselves are not necessarily a bad thing. The problem comes from the fact that it used the cliches terribly, in addition to the fact that it's trying to portray it seriously. Like it's trying to do a serious story that's a cliched-riddled mess. I'd say try to imagine, you know, Star Fox except played straight, but that's better than that. So, yeah. Yeah, let's ignore the 23 to 25 Dreadnought up there. By the way, near as I can tell, my max level... 11... is going to be... looks like 22? So, that's neat. So how about them Star Fox levels, yeah? The Star Fox missions? Well, hang on. Let's do this mission really quick. See if it unlocks anything. Because it might.
Attention residents of Karit. Your time has come. I am Tak Vega, and I am here to take the trade sector for Grax.
What? Hold up. The star map. Karit's covered in extractors.
My stars. How is this possible?
Guess we gotta find some friends somewhere else.
No, we can't abandon our friends, especially now. The Alliance has to stay strong.
God damn, who is voicing him?
We must adapt to overcome our obstacles. We can't let the Legion advance.
Yeah, we're Starlink. We never give up.
All right. Color me inspired. So we take back Karit, then what?
Then we do the impossible, like always.
I don't know. Could someone look at the website and tell me what the next game is?
We need to take out the extractors to get the Prime. Once we got room...
You know, you say that. I want to try the Prime as is. Because I'm curious of something.
Down some outposts.
In fact, where is the Prime? Why do we not have an armory on this planet?
Also,
no, seriously.
We should seek out support from our allies. If we help them...
Hang on. Did you get rid of my frickin' armories? Nope, that one's still there. That one's still there. That one's still there. I guess I never built one on the desert. Huh.
As will our alliance.
I'll buy it.
More the merrier.
This is the planet I actually 100%ed earlier. You can see on the left there. Jade Hassoon. What else?
Good work. With every step, we come closer to reclaiming Karit.
What?
Then what? We got a plan?
Well, if Grax is in another Atlas system, we need to extend Starlink's range. But for that, we're going to need power.
The Equinox is using all the Nova it can. It won't work. Unless you got a way to power the ship remotely. Remotely? Like how...
Blah, 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 blah. Let's get an armory going.
Armory ready when you are, Chief.
We now have an armory on every planet.
Like how the Prime feeds power to the Dreadnought.
That's right.
That we own.
If only we had a machine to do it.
Can we build our own?
Yeah.
We're taking this world back, Chief. Bit by bit.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty new to Jak and Daxter. The only thing I've really seen for it is speedruns, so it'll be a pretty
And building our alliance
blind
on
run.
Creed. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
So, now that we have an armory.
Nice. The star map's looking a lot better. Our alliance, too.
What?
Great. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
So you got a way to reach Grax? Yes. As Mason said, we need to extend Starlink's range. The issue is having enough power to do it. So, we've been in the lab designing a structure that can both store Nova and teleport it directly to the Equinox. Sort of like a mini Starlink. Even better, it won't just be us powering Starlink, but our allies as well.
Wait, that's what you were drawing this whole time. Man, you should have put some big machine guns and like a nuclear missile on that
Levi.
And what exactly was your contribution in the lab?
Huh? No, nothing. Hey, I've been banned ever since I built that pyro theme park for the lab mice. You remember that?
Ugh, how could I forget?
Well, we're almost there. Just a few more outposts to build and some extractors to take down, and we'll be ready.
So,
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself. Karit is secure once again.
I haven't done anything yet.
Now that we have Karit's expedition and prospectors on board, we're almost ready to start building the first Starlink tower.
Bonus question, guys.
We have all the resources we need. Now it's the same as any other outpost. We just need to find a good spot to build. Once the first Starlink tower is done, we can figure out how many we'll need to reach Grax.
Then I'm gonna kick that ugly beak boy.
You like how apparently I did all the quest objectives for like 4 objectives in a row off camera? Or before now, basically. So it's just like, oh, you've completed this step. Hey, you've completed the second step. You've completed the third step. You've completed the fourth step. That's actually decent design, admittedly. It's better than locking you out of it. So let's fight a fully powered up Prime. Let's see how this works out.
Starlink database updated.
Bogey down! Going in!
Quick! Aim for the head before it can recover!
What's the difference, Sean?
Quick, after it.
I mean, if you want me to rank this next to the other Star Fox games, I'm going to have to review the other Star Fox games, which I have not done.
Proximity alert.
What is it doing?
Power rating low.
It's a single link in the chain. Destroy this one, and we could find the next.
Whatever. Phase 2. Great.
Check your star map for more detail.
Well, I mean, I'm a little busy right now, but thanks for the suggestion.
I'm burning up!
Now I'm picturing an AT-AT that's actually, mobile, like this thing. That'd probably be pretty threatening, actually.
Aim for the midsection.
Hey, you notice I almost forgot there, Maverick.
I got more flies where that one came from. Karit will be mine again.
A little likely, sir. Well, technically nothing is, Gingerfro, because we had to remove everything. all of a sudden we're Max Alliance. Yeah, that took care of all the excavators. Now that means we don't get the rewards from those excavators. Oh no, they're still there. In fact, there's 10 excavators? Well, I'm imagining if our allies take them out, which they probably totally can, then, you know, we will not get anything from them. But I'm actually glad they're still there. That's good. That's good. Because those are a very valuable source of Nova. Level what? Can I level anything yet? Oh, I can. Boop. There we go. Now I need 6 more levels, which I will probably never actually get at this point. Oh yeah, I have a weapon mastered, which I don't know what that means. I have this mastered. What's the significance of having this mastered? Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bit of a trip, guys. I have to do 90 clicks on the ground. So it's very simple, Gingerfro. It got to the point...
Electrum just came in. Good thing we got so many prospector pals, huh?
At this point, each of my ticks of the Electrum, so every 15 minutes I get another 1-up, basically. Anyways, it got to the point where I actually wanted to do stuff with the extant going forward. Like, you know, actually turn it into a real series and story that I could actually make games and shows and movies and books,
Proximity
whatever
alert.
else in.
Sentinel in range.
So...
Hostiles detected.
I kind of had to remove everything that would be copyright issues. So everything that wasn't mine was removed in its entirety. Pretty simple, really.
Rogue outlaws eliminated.
Wait! We're still vulnerable. You can't just leave us here.
You're fine. We're about to level up. Ooh, that's pretty. I gotta say, visually, the Dayside Desert is probably the best looking area so far. Although we haven't gone to Tundra yet, which we're going to soon. Unless, what do you think? Should we go ahead and do the Star Fox stuff, or should we build the Starlink tower? We probably have the resources to do right now. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I gotta admit, the main plot is not what you'd call catching me so far. And as for per usual with games like this, you're actually penalized for going too far into the main plot, because bad things happen more often.
Always glad to see you, Chief. Wait, that's a Prime Core. Did you take on a Prime by yourself? Amazing work, Chief. Thank you.
But we have upgraded armories on every planet, so I'm not actually all that worried, because... Duh. We got another Nova Core. Oops, wrong thing. Although, actually, over here. I guess I won't.
Time to kick some tail!
Dang it. Nope. There we go. Wow, we have 3 of those skins now. Why are there multiple of a skin? Sure. Get an Ultra X booster, why not? going. Alright, so. And yes, that's the Springfield Armory. Let's do the Star Fox thing. Which is that. Is anybody any good campfire stories? Because we've got 1.2 million clicks to go. Well, we could shave about 400,000 off of that at least. But yeah, we got a bit of a trip. So we got 800,000 clicks to go here.
To the resistance fighters of the frontier sector, I, Proxima Drawl, will keep watch over your demise. With this dreadnought in place, there's no stopping the Legion.
But aren't you trying to conquer the area? Wait, I can fast travel to Tundra? I've never been there.
Some wreckage.
Whatever, I'm not going to complain. Loading. Loading.
Position. Might be worth checking out.
Arriving on Tundra.
Barely any Legion readings from here. It's good. The cold is enough to worry about by itself.
Nice place. There is actually a prime here.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
Yeah, no thanks. I kind of want to find like a spot, like a hive or something. So give me just a little bit of time here, just a little bit. I'd also go be with a observatory, something. Come on, game, throw me a bone here. Anything? Well, that's an observatory. I'll take it. I'll take it. Down we go. Hi.
Under fire! Help! Observatory's under fire! Someone help! Reading hostiles in the area. Nice work. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Thank you, friend. I would have been fauna fertilizer without
Now I
your
can
help.
continue my research. Okay. No, it's a workshop. I don't care. But I do care about that.
Starlink database updated.
Meanwhile, chat is calling it. Whoa! Oh god! Oh god! Ah, okay, we're okay, we're okay. We'll equip that. We're cool, we're cool. Everything's cool. This is just like Beggar's Canyon back home.
All right, boys. I'm on approach to the ice brig.
Take care now. If that prospector machine came from here, Wolf's henchmen might still be lurking.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on my G diffuser. Never know when I'll need a jet.
What? Aw. Well, shoot. Whatever. Fine. Screw it. Did I lose chat? Can anybody say anything in chat? Say Kefka. Okay, chat is still there. God. freaking me out, guys. Oh, for God's sakes.
Look! Hello? Excuse me? Can you get us out of here?
Well, okay. I guess. Let me just walk into this obvious trap here.
From Haven?
You found them!
They're locked behind some kind of shield. Can you hack it, Slippy?
Can I ever? Connect to that terminal. I can decode it from here.
Alright, here's 5 cents here, Mike. Hello? Game? Hello? Hello?
It's working!
I was too close to hack it.
Time to break through.
Hold up. The flags. That's Wolf.
Now, be polite, little dogs, and destroy them!
It's a trap! You got enemies incoming!
Move those frog fingers, Slippy.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Keep on it, Slip. We'll just have to fight them off for now.
I just want you guys to know that I am freezing enemies on Tundria. Like, they're getting rooted and frozen and everything.
Hack successful. Access granted. Useless! All of you outlaw swine. Perhaps I'll do this my way.
Hey, our beef's not with you. We're just looking for Wolf.
And you thought you'd find him here? That fool Cash played his role better than I thought.
What? Look, I don't know what Wolf promised you, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
I told Wolf this trap was a foolish idea. It will be weeks to find new researchers.
Team, report.
The hack is complete. Now let's go free those researchers.
I like how I killed her in the middle of her speech. I really do. That amused me.
Are you okay? What happened?
It was a nightmare. Those outlaws demanded to know where to find Legion. We told them Ashar's a good bet, but I didn't realize they'd make us work there. Next to those horrifying cell blocks, no less. And for a prospector.
Sounds like Wolf's got a big operation on Ashar. We got our next target, boys.
In other words, this was all just a trap. You know what that means.
Wolf knows we're here.
And our next fight may be the hardest of all.
To Ashar!
So Ashar is a level 14 to 19 zone. I'm level 12, by the way. 14, sorry, I'm 14 now.
Ashar. Brutal heat, and lots of bad outlaw history. Not my favorite place in the galaxy.
One second. Give it a sec. Oh, they're not going to ask me for help. Alright, whatever.
You like that? Hey, that's a nice ship. Think I'll take it. The refinery's under attack!
I was waiting for them to ask for help. so I could get credit for saving the refinery.
Check the star map. Those outlaw eject pods left a trail wider than Carl's head.
Carl's head isn't that big. Or is it? Hang on. Well, actually. Let's do this. Just real quick. I just want to set up an army on the planet before we leave it. And here we go! Or not. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Oh, this game, I swear. Oh, hang on. This might be an easy one.
Found a hostile. Get over there and provide some backup.
Outlaw hostiles detected.
We can take them, Chief. Don't worry about us.
Sure, I mean, I can leave if you guys want me to.
We can track some outlaws to their hideout.
Oh, jeez, there's another one.
Rogue outlaws eliminated.
Ouch! I like how they're still giving green mods at this point. I mean, I know I can combine up, so no mods are useless. It's just really... Excuse me? You just saw me kill, like, your 5 buddies, right?
Anyone!
No?
Oh, that was close. Much obliged, pal. I would have been toast without you.
I guess you want me to do a quest, don't you? Yeah, you do. Screw that mess. I got other stuff to do. I got 2 million Electrum burning a hole in the bank.
Imp swarm detected.
Wherever they're off to, it won't be good. We should stop them while we can.
Please give me the armor. Please.
Imp swarm neutralized.
Fine, let's do
Nice
your
job.
quest.
You really brought the paint.
Starlink database updated.
Here's the situation, Chief. We're low on fresh Legion.
I'm on it.
There we go.
Caution. Legion forces on arrival.
Starfox, warm up on you.
Heavy here. I'm on approach.
Hack successful. Legion data received and processed.
Well, that was useless.
Way to go, Chief. Both of us will be able to keep tabs on Legion targets a lot more easily now.
Hey, it's what I do.
Well, we have an armory here now. See if we can level it, just really quick. Where are we? Kind of. Then we'll do the next Star Wolf mission, I swear. Just don't feel right leaving a planet undefended at my back. Like, every time you conquer a town, you need to leave defenders, right? That's how that works.
Always glad to see you, Chief.
Damn. I will just do this. Boop.
More vigilantes are showing up thanks to you. Keep working with us, and we'll have this whole planet locked down.
We could probably take the Prime right now, but let's go after Wolf. Hello. No, not that one. Although at this point, canonically, Cloud and Star Fox, let's say Fox McCloud, have actually fought in Smash Brothers, so... And we all know Fox wins because it's Smash. Fox wins at everything in Smash. Fast warp to there? I can! There we go. Thank goodness for fast travel. It's totally canon for the Smash universe. Although I actually don't know how Cloud fits into the Smash continuity. Legitimately. Then again, I've never played the new one. It's on the list, but it just keeps falling further behind on said list. Wow, there are 11 excavators on that place.
Warden's playgrounds. Legion giants will reclaim the Dark Sector for Grax. A Warden reborn.
Coming up on a...
God, as I say, yeah, most of the planet is probably covered in puke right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all those excavators.
The Legion's totally taken over. A Char won't last long like this.
Yep. Okay, we're on the we're stuck. Well, we could help this planet out, or we could do the Star Wolf missions.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
You're closing in on the work site. If Wolf really is building his own Legion machine, this prospector is the key. We find him, we find Wolf. I know it.
Copy that, Peppy.
I'm sorry, Earth Tyrant. Although I do appreciate that you've done your lines. Very much so, actually.
Hey! Hey, who the heck is that?
Get him out of here! We still gotta break this thing open or Grim's gonna have our hides!
That looks like the place. I'm going in.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
Who cares?
Can't even touch these guys! Ugh! Time to scram!
Alright, now that they're gone, can anyone tell me what's up with the laser tank?
If I ain't mistaken, that's the ice brig machine from Cash's base.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just trying to figure out what those numbskulls were aiming to do. I mean, they opened the other two compartments, so why is this one not working?
If we scan the machine, I should be able to determine the source of the malfunction.
We'll get to it, Slippy. Gowd! By the way, you want to hear something really sad about this game? It's been putting me in the mood to replay Star Fox 64. And Assault. Although Assault was frustrating as hell at times, but, you know.
Scan complete.
According to these readings, the machine's energy output is almost completely drained.
Great! So how do we open it?
We need to find another way inside.
If only there was the ability to fly. How could we do this insane alien concept of flight?
Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
A door. Guess I just yank it open.
That's what I do with doors. Rip.
This old hunk of junk is still active.
Take your time. That's quite a hefty defense system they got there.
I just heard hurry up.
It's a dead end. Some kind of missile bay.
Do not touch those missiles. They're likely volatile and extremely dangerous.
Gotcha.
Be careful on your way back. Your ship can take a hit from those lasers, but that missile sure can't.
Okay.
My poor heart's thumping like a bunny.
Yeah, this might actually suck a little bit. Let's be a little more cautious this time. Okay.
Thank goodness that's over.
Now secure the warhead to the door. Then we can recalibrate the slicer, and boom! We're in.
And there goes my heart again.
Bomb secure.
Well, isn't this just peachy? I gave my crew one job. Clear the area and get that vault open. That's one job. I know it sounded like two. It's one.
No, that's two jobs, dude. And dead. God damn.
I'll let you off easy this time. Next fight, you won't be so lucky.
Great work, Fox.
Thanks. That felt good.
Yeah, stop patting yourself from the back and let's get that laser working. I want to see what all this fuss was about.
Just tell me when it's over.
I'm not even using the really OP stuff yet, which I plan to, by the way. I'm pretty sure most of that is my special, aka to summon the other guy.
Yes, it worked.
You didn't even know it would work?
I was pretty sure.
Come on, let's see what we got.
It's a prime. Tell that
That's
immediately.
A Legion Prime, but it's completely intact. Wolf isn't just scrounging up parts to build a single robot. With Legion machines like this, he can build a whole army.
And I bet this isn't the only ship he's broken into either.
If he gets these Legion machines to Lilat, Corneria's done for. He can't even control them.
No, we have to stop him.
Hey, Equinox, sorry for the trouble, but we need your help. Wolf is gathering Legion. We need a way to track them.
If they're not part of Grax's network, it's gonna be a little tough. But I think Sage can do it. I'll get you an answer soon, promise.
Thanks, Razor. We'll be waiting.
So, like, he's just decided to take a page from Andros's book. Wolf has decided to pull an Andros.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
Like, you remember in Star Fox Assault where he's not even a bad guy, right?
Star Fox, you read?
I copy. What's up?
Sage managed to pick up a massive Nova signature out in space. It might be another spin drive. Think it's Wolf?
No way to know for sure. But if he has a way to reach Lilac, then we gotta hurry. You guys ready?
Good to go.
All systems green.
Time to send Wolf packing.
Hang on, I kind of want to turn this in before I leave the planet. I'd hate to waste it. God, like the whole freaking planet is covered in this crap.
Spire up there. I wonder what's inside of it.
Nothing I can do.
On the map for later.
So you remember how I was theorizing earlier what would happen if the Legion completely covered a planet? And how it was probably going to be 100% sandstorm? So anyways, here we are on a planet completely covered in sandstorm. Ugh. Another one. Kind of looking for an observatory or an armory right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing. going towards every unknown dot on the map. So I kind of don't have any map coverage at all right now. You know what? Actually, I've thought before.
Getting pretty warm.
I've thought before about crossovers, right? And how crossovers... There's two types of crossovers. There's the type of crossover that really gels well with itself, and then there's the type of crossover that basically doesn't gel with itself at all. The former is obvious, but the latter is more of a creative challenge, right? Anyways, I've always thought that Star Fox and F-Zero would actually be in the gels really well together category. Then again, a lot of sci-fi can be blended together with relatively low effort, so I suppose that's kind of a duh.
Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming.
That's a big prime. Oh my god, look at that guy.
Prime located. Check your star map for additional details.
Tempting, but no. I got other things to do. We'll be back. Oh my god, is there any like frickin' observatory and or empty spot on this entire map? I take a frickin' hive at this point.
Proximity alert.
Come on, game.
Outlaw fortifications detected. Normal weaponry is ineffective against target shield.
Yes, I know, Sage.
With your active shield to lower its defenses.
I see your hat, Archibald. It's very nice. Well, also, Fox is ostensibly a mercenary, but who's actually a good person. And Captain Falco, that is to say, Falcon, is ostensibly a mercenary who's actually a good person. And both of them are cheesy as hell. Like, both of them are best when not taken seriously. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I know planets are big places, even in this game. Wait, I think... Yep, I see a hive. I actually see a hive, holy crap. Suck, because this is a level 20 hive. 19. What is that?
Swarm detected.
Ugh, they're a real problem. We should clear them out.
Imp swarm neutralized.
Yeah, okay, do me a favor, Shikor, and I mean this sincerely. Go pull up YouTube. Look up F-Zero GX intro. And that really is all you need to know about exactly how serious F-Zero takes itself.
Starlink database updated.
Okay, fine. Die! Die!
This is gonna be fun!
Come on! Proximity alert. Obelisk in range. Removing its power cell should disable it.
Yeah, it's not like Metroid, which is actually, you know, basically a horror series. Which is why Metroid wouldn't gel well. Way too serious.
Observatory systems green. Scanning surrounding environment now.
Give me some visibility. What am I looking at? God, look at that red. Everywhere is red. Infinite red.
Welcome, welcome. Out there enjoying the wonders of Atlas, I trust?
Well, I hate to waste this, but yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Time to go.
I'm not gonna waste it. Come on. Okay. What do we got? on. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy. Lots of whammy. Come on, game. Really? Really? Okay. Yeah, I have discovered what it's like, Sierra Mike. No arguments there. I'm gonna make one more attempt at being efficient here, and then I'm just gonna give up and go get my Star Fox thing. And fight Star Wolf. The most terrifying enemy in the universe, other than Andross. And also Andross and... I don't remember the name of the bugs from Assault. What were those guys called? Helicoids or something like that? You know, the generic bugs that were actually pretty stupid, but it was okay because Assault was ridiculous.
Electrum shipment just came in from our prospector friends.
I actually wonder if I would like Assault on replay. What do you think, Cord?
Detected on nearby fauna.
Actinoids, maybe? Duminoids? Might be the Duminoids.
It's getting too hot.
Let's just drop this here. And then kill everything. Idionoids? Iginoids? Well, needs to start with an A, though, so... Fine.
Bogey down!
Gravity damage received. Recommend using stasis weaponry against the enemy.
Yeah, that's not happening. Recommend you spend money on the van that you already bought. I know. It's not really DLC. Sigh. Even ignoring the fact that this is not real DLC, I bet a lot of people didn't buy this game just because they were turned off at the very idea of Toys to Life. And I don't blame them. Although I will admit, so far the game's been fine with just the default stuff that we have. So good.
Observatory online.
Annoyanoids.
When you've got some time.
I like that. We also just go do with the Noids, but then Dominoes would sue us. Anyone remember that?
Finally, an intelligent being. Was beginning to think there weren't any on this world.
I don't know, Shikor. Legit. Okay, this is my last attempt to be efficient. Looks like there are no armories on this planet. Or if there are, they're over there where I can't see. Do you think I should try one more attempt to be efficient? What do you think, guys? For real. Because I could go plop down another observatory right there. I can't build one until I'm up to 25%, and that would involve doing some of these excavators, which I could do. You know, that is a possibility. Or, if we really wanted to get about it, well, no, I can't do that, because that would involve abandoning my prize, which is somewhere. It is. Boop. Yeah, this thing is basically a free armory upgrade, which is quite expensive, so... Wait. Huh, there's an area that's not covered in death, like right here. What do you know? Ah, screw it. I like being efficient. Something I'm good at. Oh my god, that is a long ways over there. You're aware, but it's kind of hard to steer when I'm doing this. So I just kind of like, yeah, okay. Let's just go bonk.
Legion probe detected.
Blah, blah. I can see that dark tower.
On scan.
I'm actually legitimately curious what this world's going to look like once we clear it. You know, once we actually get rid of all this crap. was the thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, it's already a magma world, so it's not exactly gonna look beatific. Yeah, the acid lake should still be there and the magma. No end. Yep, by the way, Shikor, since obviously it wasn't gotten across in that cutscene, the guy in the black suit is a galactic conqueror. He's the evil emperor. You can tell because he races cars. Evilly.
That weapon's doing crazy damage. Keep going.
Proximity alert. Obelisk engaged. Recommend you remove its power cell to disable it.
Can I do anything other than... Useful thing. Whoops, wrong spot.
Observatory systems live. Come collaborate with us when you're ready.
Come on. Come on. What do we got? Nothing. Well, that's about what I expected. Screw it. I really hate to waste this thing. I'm sorry, guys. You get to deal with me being a little OCD today. Not bad.
It's getting too hot.
But yeah, spoilers for F-Zero. The final boss is the creators of the universe, who you defeat in a race.
Updated.
Yes, plural. The second last boss is the ruler of the Underverse, who is the emperor of the entirety of the Negaplane. He's, yeah. All I'm saying, Sierra Mike, is... Alright, now that's not a problem. I have to do this while holding on to my frickin' prize here. So this should be fun. What do you got? What do you got? Really, game? Okay, fine. Whatever.
I'm burning up. It's down.
There's an even higher tier of excavator here than we've encountered before. Can he actually kill us?
The extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
Come on.
Starbucks, warm up on you.
About time. Game
Damn
over.
it! God, fine, fine.
Gravity's getting intense. That one's done. Come on. Not
And
good.
we're dead. Wow. There you go. Okay, I was gonna say Shikor. I guess your requirements are far higher than mine. Alright, whatever, I give up. I freaking give up. Let's do this. Do this, do this. Fortunately, it looks like I can only do this planet legitimately, and frankly, that's not what we're here to do, and that's the wrong button. Come on. There you go. Alright, where is that? No, not the Equinox. There. Think? Yeah, no, that's right. Can I warp to the unknown planet? No, of course I can't. So this is going to be a bit of a trip. Not too long, it's only 400 clicks. 400,000 clicks, honestly.
Warning. Incoming
No,
outlaw
I watch
hyperspace
adult
trap.
cartoons. This is a typical Ubisoft game combined with No Man's Sky, which happens to include Star Fox.
We got a live one in the net.
Hour of my time.
Not getting away that easy. Yeah, you better run.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
You know, I'd like these traps more if maneuvering wasn't just awful in hyperspace. Ugh.
Triggered. Hyperdrive disrupted.
No, Loke, and they know that I'm there somehow. Let's go and hit the planet first, just to unlock the fast travel point. Because this smells like a space battle, like another dungeon slash dreadnought ship.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
God damn it! Ugh. I'd take an upgrade to avoid those at this point. Yeah, that definitely looks like a space battle thing. Look at it over there on the right. You know what this is? This is like those enemies that daze you in WoW. That are 15 levels below you and can't scratch the paint on you. And you're just like, guys, really?
Yeah, you better run.
Another reason to land on this planet so we never have to do this to get out here again.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Yeah, bullcrap. Total bullcrap.
Come to Corvax, little one. You're on my tail. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, I noticed that, Sierra Mike. I thought about trying to stop for him, and then I was like, you know what? I just don't care. So I didn't.
Entering Necrom.
Fog's really thick, but I'm pretty sure these readings indicate a massive Legion presence.
You trying to run?
No, wait. Okay. Our engine's almost died.
Creepy place. Too many myths and legends about dead wardens for my taste.
Oh yeah, there's another 100% world. Look at that place. Fun. Yeah, we're not even gonna mess with that yet. I just want a warp spot. Speaking of which, let's go fight Wolf. See how this works out.
Hey, you guys see that?
What is it?
It's a shield. Whoa.
Ah, the coward's hiding.
Not for long. Wolf isn't going anywhere with those primes. Hey, Wolf. The jig is up. Your time in Atlas is over.
Star Fox, you finally showed up. I was beginning to think you'd lost your touch.
Not a chance. We're taking you down.
You can't reach him until you destroy that shield. You need to destroy the generators.
I'm on it. That's one.
Attempting to lower the shield. You'll have to work faster than that. As soon as my new spin drive is prepared, I'll use these primes to show Corneria who really holds the power.
Can't let you do that, Wolf.
And I can't let you stop me, Fox.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox. What, a Jaguar? Sheikor?
Second generator destroyed.
The shield is down.
Look! The primes are attached to his ship. There's so many.
I've grown tired of this game. Cash, Zana, Koval, get out there and finish this.
Ooh. I thought Pigma and...
Got your back, boss.
I'll crush them.
They won't get away this time.
Okay, someone do me a favor. I know that they patched in Andrew, Pigma, and Leon. Where are they? And why are they not here?
What a simple little thing.
Sorry, no can do.
Why not?
It's go time, boys.
Slippy here. Let's go.
I've lost control.
Damn it, come on. Prolonging your death and just die.
Gotcha! Game over.
No, they're fine, Droth Tyrant. They're fine. Where the hell am I? Game. There you go. Kind of glad I decided to go to this planet to set my spawn point here, I'll tell you what. Where are they? They have... What? How do I access those missions? And before you answer, I'm going to guess that the answer is you have to buy the DLC. I'm not sure how, I didn't see anything about that. But that's my guess right now. Okay, so his health does not reset on death, so he's not like the frickin' Dreadnought at least. So... One is literally slipping off the thing here. Die! Oh my god! He has 1 health left! Yeah, that's what I was under the assumption of, Shikor. That's why I'm curious how I access the Goodnight Core. I was assuming it would be here. I'll have to figure out how to access those quests. Because I do have a couple quests. I have this quest, obviously. I've got the main quest. I've got the side... The grand research quest, and then I've got the bounty hunter, the outlaw quest. Possibly, but this feels like the second to last mission for these. Because then we're going to fight Wolf after this, and then we're going to win, right? Like, I'm assuming anyways. Guess we'll find out in a minute. I kind of wish there was other songs other than the one. But... Okay, so, where's the dude? Did I already kill him? Looks like I did actually kill him. So, let's kill the next one. Yeah, the guy using missiles. Let's get rid of him.
You should learn to give up.
And not the one who's stunning me. Next. Or I could die. And I'm cool with dying, really. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to do that, Sierra Mike. But honestly, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure my turret isn't hitting anything. Unless it's a static target, like the dreadnoughts or the missiles or whatever. Goodbye.
What simpletons. Ready the spin drive. We're leaving. Goodbye, Star Fox.
Wait! The spin drive's exposed. We need to take it out before Wolf can get away.
Maybe. Yes. By my estimates, if you can knock those primes loose, they'll be sucked into this...
What was that, Slippy?
Spin drive and cause a massive explosion.
Didn't quite hear you, Slippy.
It'll suck you in too.
No! Corneria was finally in my grasp. Why? Why are you always hounding me? I flew across the entire galaxy, yet you're still here.
Just go where the trouble is. And you're always trouble.
I'll make you pay for this if it's the last thing I do. You and your so-called friends.
Especially when we get to Star Fox Assault and I actually help you against the enemy. Really?
Nothing.
Like, he's usually helpful. I do like his ship, though.
No! This isn't over, Fox.
Thank you, Shikor. So apparently, I'll have to do that side quest soon.
So, you heading back to Corneria now?
Nah. Eventually. But let's be honest here. You guys need all the help you can get.
Yeah, you guys would be extremely dead without us. No, really. You guys would be dead. So, we'll stick around for a minute.
So, what now?
Gotta be something around we could fight.
I could use a little shut-eye.
Come on. Wolf's out of the picture, but the Legion's not going away anytime soon. The whole galaxy is counting on us.
Okay, that actually got me.
Slippy.
Yes, sir. I have the air horn right here.
What? No, I'm awake.
Good. Then let's rock and roll.
Poor Peppy. He just wants to relax.
Wait. Here's an idea. Let's go to the Crimson Moon.
Hey!
And why would we do that?
We just got through a real tough battle. Wouldn't it be nice to reward ourselves? Just a little vacation, please?
The moon's not exactly a beach resort, but if you want to go, then why not? We won't be in Atlas forever.
Yes!
So there you go, Shikor. There's the vector to go do the moon quests. I was wondering. Alright, so we're going to go to Loadout C here. There we go. And we're going to change our mods a little bit to include... So this increases handling, energy, laser damage, and... Then we've got that, which increases laser damage and ricochet and defense. Then we've got that, which increases charged laser damage. That, which increases rapid-fire laser damage. And that, which increases that. So there's the R-Wing legendaries. Let's try this out for a bit. Wish we had, you know, like an R-Wing skin, but whatever. Maybe we just do this. They are blue, as they should be. No, that wasn't... I mean, I guess it's main quest, but it's one of the quest arcs. I think is probably the best way to put that. So, moon, huh? Well, that would be that. Star Fox Reunion. Wow, I have 2 quests to go to the Crimson Moon. Can I warp there? Nope, of course not. I'm willing to pencil in a positive, because that was actually funny.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
What we catch this time? Going in for another attack.
Yeah, that's nice. Peace!
Ouch. That must have hurt.
What is that? I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll find out, Shikor.
Yeah, you better run.
It's just an outlaw ship hanging out in space here. God, there's so much debris in space. Yeesh. Look at it all. I just realized I didn't have lunch.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
I was working pretty much the whole time, and then I had to call Dad for his birthday, so I never actually bothered to eat. Yeah, very few games do that, but it's irritating every time it does.
I've arrived on the Crimson Moon.
Can't do it, G-Juice. People paid money for me to play this. People don't pay money for me to play good games. Well, I guess sometimes I do. This is a fun-looking place. Look at this. Yikes. You've never played Metroid Prime? Shikor, would you do me a favor and relieve G-Juice of his gamer card? Yeah, I saw the racetracks, too. Time for the F... It's actually going to be funny if this really is an F-Zero-esque thing. I know, G-Juice. That exact reason is why we haven't streamed the Primes yet. I'm still waiting for it to friggin' come out on, you know, Switch or something. Or PC, I'd be okay with that, too. So,
Our expedition allies have delivered a shipment
time to
of
go to Vegas, apparently. So, oh, hang on, there's the...
You're almost at Fortune's Rest. This guy's bad news. Watch your back.
Welcome to Fortune's Rest.
Starlink database updated.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoy them, G-Juice. Hello? Hello? Game. Game. There you go.
Welcome to the Crimson Moon. My name is Fortune. I run this world and everything and everyone in it. Now we have races, arenas, and if those aren't to your liking, then feel free to get off my world. Have
I forgot
fun.
to turn the audio back down. Sorry, guys. Oh, hey.
Have a look, but don't waste my time.
I've been wondering what we could use outlaw currency for, and here we go. Yes.
Well, look at you. Such a star.
Is there anything other?
Now, these goods are truly worth your while. Do take a look.
I was hoping for like a black and white one. Like that, but we need to do faction stories to do that. Oh, whatever. Let's do the Star Fox thing first, shall we? Hey! A new menace threatens Atlas and it's going to take the entire team. Oh. So, A is go to store. Hey, the collection pack's 75% off right now. That's actually not bad. Does this include the Star Fox thing? Don't think it does. So there's a bunch of ships, which I don't care about, a bunch of pilots, which I don't care about, and 4 weapons. No, I'm sorry, 8 weapons. But it does not include anything I give a crap about. No, the Star Fox thing, which is this, is not on sale. Guys, I love you, but no. Wow.
Welcome back.
God, they put the Star Fox missions behind a paywall. Just... Unlike everything else, I think that might qualify as a negative. Like, I can't fairly give a negative to something that's a core element of the game. The whole, you know, toys to life thing, right? But locking missions behind a $12 DLC pack...
How many times do I have to... No expedition on the Crimson Moon! Meddlesome little cretins. Although, if you really want to explore, then maybe you can do something for me. Our reappearance in Atlas triggered some nonsense at a Warden ruin. I sent the Overlords to look into it, but frankly, they're more brawn than brains. Help them, and you can explore to your heart's delight. Until I say otherwise.
Yeah, like, this game I'm kind of enjoying-ish, but, that's ridiculous. That is absolute nonsense.
Considering how much trouble these outlaws go to keep their planet hidden, he seemed awfully eager to let us wander around. I'm not certain we should be helping them with anything.
Oh, come on, Carl. Isn't it worth a little risk if it means getting to explore the cradle?
The cradle? The site of the Warden's first arrival in all of Atlas. Well, maybe just a quick peek. For science.
That's the spirit. If our archives are right, the cradle should be somewhere near the coordinates that Outlaw Boss sent us.
There's a crashed ship there. So many crashed ships in this system. God. Ugh. That's just discouraging. Like, I kind of liked...
If Fortune wants it figured out, he can do it himself. Let's go find something we can blow up.
Like, the Star Fox quest was actually decent enough and enjoyable enough. I was looking forward to continuing it.
No sign of any outlaws. I wonder what was causing them so much trouble.
Those designs appear to be a mechanism of some kind. But for what purpose, I wonder?
There's a really easy way to find out. Let's just turn it on.
Without knowing what it does? That seems risky.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
So, how do we do that then, game? Well, let's go into the air. Better view of things here. Yeah, that's the other thing that was making me wonder, Darth Terran. I was wondering if the Star Fox stuff would be higher quality, since the main missions have been there. You know, I've played worse. Whoa, yeah, but... Hi. Goodness sakes. How do I... There we go.
Let's go!
I haven't decided yet how insidious it is that some of the puzzle design is literally locked behind weapon types.
Star Fox, reporting in.
Okay, so. What? Why are my weapons wrong? There we go.
Let's rock and roll.
Agreed, Sierra Mike. If I could just get the weapons in the game, it wouldn't particularly bother me. And, you know, if it was well designed, that's kind of a requirement, too.
It worked! And see? Everything's fine!
High concentrations of electral energy detected. Analyzing.
Hello, Mother Merced.
Intriguing. The device appears to have triggered a new scanning protocol in Sage. What is this electral energy?
We've encountered like 30 of these things.
But whatever it is, it seems to be concentrated into some kind of energy rift. Perhaps if we decipher its resonant frequency, it'll clear things up a little.
What? Ah, okay, I see it.
to have preserved some elements of past events. Remarkable.
Electrical analysis disrupted. Localized interference is preventing reconstruction.
Wait, so Sage can reconstruct past events using this electrical energy? That's amazing! But something is distorting it. We need to locate the source.
Indeed. Deciphering the obstruction should do the trick.
Wonder if I should go over here. Into the past. And then we just start playing Star Fox 1. Well, if you ever heard of No Man's Sky, you're about halfway there, Mother Merced.
Look, the image is clearing up.
This is incredible. It looks like the cradle really was the staging area for the Warden's expansion throughout Atlas. Let's keep clearing the interference.
I like the obvious war mechs there. We're just gonna ignore those? Yeah, okay. I love how the textures are popping in and out right next to me there.
The image is improving. I believe we're close.
This looks like a lot of Warden activity. No wonder they called this place the Forge of Atlas. Let's just clear up this last bit of interference.
The Wardens were always the bad guys. Dun dun dun. See you around, Darth Tyrant.
Interference resolved. Image reconstruction complete.
Incredible. It would appear that even the Warden's great spires had their birth here. And look, that concentration of particles can only have been the anvil.
The anvil?
The archive says the anvil was the Warden's greatest technological achievement. But no one knows what its purpose was, or what became of it when they left.
Scanning protocol recalibrated. Spark detected. Marking coordinates.
Another one? Perhaps exploring these sparks will finally tell us what became of the Wardens.
And if they plan to ever return, Carl, this is big. We should investigate this other spark as soon as we can.
Yeah, the Wardens aren't evil. No, no.
Starlink database updated.
Precursors are always good races, right? Ahem. Yeah, let's not travel 1.1 million clicks. Let's just go there, shall we?
Attention, residents of Karit. Your time has...
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Blue Wolf Alex. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, I have it on good authority that war mechs are excellent picnic makers.
Arriving on Sonatus.
This world's music is not disrupted by Legion. For now, at least.
Isn't there a freaking Prime here? There is a Prime here. Where is he? Where am I? I'm over here. I don't even see him. Where are you? Mr. Prime. Ooh. He's gone. He's stealthed. It's a stealthed giant mecha. Which is probably a thing in something somewhere. I swear to God, if I get here and it's like, all you need to do is pay money to do this quest, I am giving another negative. Especially since this is lore related.
I wonder what's inside of it. I'll mark it on the map for later.
Shut up or die.
Electro rift detected.
Look, another rift. If we decipher it, perhaps Sage will be able to reconstruct another spark.
To anyone receiving this, I'm stranded. Help me.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Fine, fine. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, I think they're only blue when I'm at full health. Here he is. I could be wrong.
Bit off a bit more than I could chew there. Much obliged, friend.
You're welcome.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
Damn it. So that's fun. Oh no, this is so much better than Ride to Hell. Ride to Hell is in its own category.
Spark reconstruction failed. Eliminate interference sources.
Huh. If we want the full picture, it looks like we'll need to try our deciphering trick on those.
Yeah, Ride to Hell Retribution would probably be in the 10s or 20s of negatives, if not more. This is not even close to that. Come on, game. Come on, game. Hey, we're back. But yes, I'm quite sure I have the right loadout. See? Blue lasers. Damn it. It's always the opposite way I think it is. Whatever, screw it.
The image seems somewhat clear, but something is still causing distortion.
It's almost like this is the exact same thing you literally just did 5 seconds ago.
That's definitely working. One more ought to do it.
Interference resolved. Spark reconstructed.
This is amazing. If I'm reading this right, we're looking at the first spire ever installed in the system.
I recognize the design. This is one of their planetary anchors, meant to lock the world into its artificial orbit. Remarkable.
And terrible. This was the beginning of the Warden's interference with Atlas.
And we know how it ended. Kurit's oceans wiped out, Vilas plagued, Sonatus gone silent. I wonder if they even noticed.
Spire merely anchored status. I wonder what drew the planet into position in the first place.
A good question. I'd be willing to bet that energy stream had something to do with it.
I have detected another electral rift. Locating.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Let's check it out as soon as we can.
I'm not sure, Luke.
Analysis. Continue reflecting turret projectiles to disable its shield. Normal weaponry is ineffective against target shield. Reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to lower its defenses.
Some of our allies have located Sonatus' prime. Take a look on the star map.
Like,
Proximity alert.
Andromeda did several things right, but also a huge amount wrong. So, I'm kind of stuck. Oh my god. I would say this is probably better than Andromeda overall. But again, I've never reviewed Andromeda, so I can't really say that with total certainty. Well, I don't know. There we go. So let's go try a prime with our new upgrades, shall we? Well, at least I have an armory here that I can go turn this into. So that's something.
Your inventory's looking hefty, Starlink. Come offload some cores. We could... Welcome back, Starlink. That's... the core of a Legion Prime. Did you eliminate a Prime? Oh, yeah! Well done! And thank you.
You're welcome. So we now have a tier 3 armory on this world. Yeah, they're probably fine. Is there another prime? Didn't I just kill that? That's gotta be its corpse. Let's go do some more puzzles and find out that the Wardens are secretly evil. I know. Shocking, guys. Like, seriously, what do you want to bet that's where this is going? Nothing fancy, just they're actually evil. Dun 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 dun.
Entering Haven.
The Legion has lots of work to do if it intends to claim this world.
Yeah, no kidding, Chief. Is there a speed mod? Oh, none of these actually increase my speed. Is there a speed mod? Recharge speed. Well, there's a speed mod. Does this world have... It does not. We can set one up. What do you think? Should we try to boost our speed? If there's a spot to do it at, holy crap, maybe there isn't on this world. Of course, I'm on the one planet I can't build anything on. It also already has a level 3 armory, I just noticed. Excuse me, there's 2 armories. Where's the other one? So there's that one. That's already upgraded. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. So let's just leave a mark there. And we'll need that in a minute. Remind me to get a speed mod. A lot of them, actually. I'm going to need a bunch. Let's see. I'm going to need 8. I'm going to need 8 speed mods when we get there. 8 blue speed mods. Hey, buddy. Well, I don't have Slippy or whatever this time, so probably not. I'm trying to figure out how to be most efficient with these things. These two. Maybe. Hey, buddy.
Starlink. As long as I've got this dreadnought, I own this sector.
Sure, buddy. Whatever makes you feel better. I think he's a loser. I'm not sure. Don't tell him. I don't want him to realize.
Hey there. Still bringing the fight to the robots?
Yeah.
That's a Prime Core. Did you take on a Prime by yourself? Amazing work, Chief. Thank you.
The Bright Garden Armory as opposed to the Radiant Garden Armory. That's a new one. Hang on, hang on. What do you think, guys? Oh, that's... Is that yellow? I can't tell if that's just the coloration or not. Yeah, like I thought it was black at first, but that does not look black to me.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna. Electral energy spike detected. Approaching rift.
Great. Let's decipher it and see what story it has to tell.
Spark reconstruction disrupted.
More interference. No matter.
You don't have to tell me every single time, game. I swear I have a brain. It's in there somewhere. I know it's hard to believe. Any day now, game. Any day now. There you go. So now it looks kind of black, and now it's back to being yellow. Okay, so that might actually be a bit of a challenge. That's true, Sierra Mike. I actually really suck at these type of puzzles. So... I was actually worried we'd get to the point of these being actually puzzles, because I do suck at these type of puzzles. As indicated.
Much better. One more to go.
I wonder how many of these there are after this, because... yeah.
Interstellar. That did the trick. And look, do you see that vein of electron? That's far too large to have been a natural occurrence.
It looks to me like the Wardens were hyper-accelerating electron growth within the system. But what would have the power to do such a thing?
The same kind of device that could draw distant planets into an artificial system without destroying them?
If a device of such power did exist, it must have been well guarded indeed.
Or well hidden.
New spark location identified. Designating now.
It would appear our trail continues. I, for one, would like to see what we might discover next.
As I say, I've been to Necrom game. You can let me warp there. There you go. Who were evil, Shikor, don't forget. It's very important that you understand how evil they were. Yeah, honestly, this just sounds like a typical 4X game from the perspective of people who showed up after the fact, you know? Yeah, it looks like they destroyed all the planets in their system and then turned them into asteroids, and then reformed the asteroids into large barren planets, and then turned all of those into large Gaia worlds. It's so strange.
There's a difference between extractor smog and the normal creepy Necrom kind. Pretty sure it's crawling with Legion down there.
Proximity alert. Gloomgob in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
Like, I mean, I imagine it from several perspectives, that would just be like, oh my god. But, I mean, that was just my normal operating procedure in Master Orion 2.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
No need to try and, you know, settle or set up or whatever. It's so much easier to just destroy the planets and turn them into better planets. You know what, I'd kind of like to be able to fly, so... Wow, that has a lot of health. I've changed my mind. This is above my pay grade. I'm out! Please! At least we're black now, instead of, you know, puke. I mean, I don't really need to fly, right? Sadly, most of my playthroughs of Stellaris don't get to the point where I actually have terraforming. In fact, ever since the most recent level of changes, I actually haven't done any terraforming. I've had a few days to play the game. How horrifically evil are your hive worlds? Just curious.
Another rift. We should decipher it.
Oh god. Is this seriously? Oh my god, this rift is at the super optional spot of the highest level planet here. You gotta be kidding me with this crap.
But there are legends of a cult among them that worship the idea of death. This must be their shrine.
Yep, nope, they're just straight up gonna that's not a thing. Got it. Next quest. We are so not doing that right now. Whew. Well, conveniently enough, we've reached the point where I was going to cut off. I suppose we'll cut off for a little bit. I hope to join you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST as usual. We're going to try and actually finish this game, because honestly, I don't think this game deserves more screen time, to be completely blunt. So, hopefully see you there.